We back, man. And y'all already know Keffe D trial starts in probably like a week or two. You know what I'm saying? So Keffe D did these interviews, and Keffe D said out his mouth he did not kill Biggie and he did not kill Tupac. So we finna listen to what Keffe D had to say in these interviews, man. And I'm gonna let y'all know what I think. And he also confirmed some that I've been saying forever that people act like they don't know, but we gonna get into that too. Let's go.
This afternoon, an 8 News Now exclusive before one of the biggest trials in Las Vegas history. A sit-down interview with the man accused in the murder of Tupac Shakur. Dwayne Keffe D. Davis speaking with investigator Vanessa Murphy. A quick note, our team was not allowed to put a microphone on Davis due to security. That's why we've included subtitles.
The trial surrounding the murder of rap legend Tupac Shakur nearly 30 years ago is just days away. We were given the rare opportunity to sit down with the man at the center of it all, Dwayne Keffe D. Davis, face to face while he waits here in jail.
Did you have anything to do with the murder of Tupac Shakur?
No, ma'am. No, ma'am. I wasn't even in the battle. I wasn't in the battle, period.
Do you regret the book?
Damn. That's how they got my guy Keffe D in here, man. The orange Crocs on, CCD, C-pants, handcuffed, like he's some type of real criminal out here or something, man. He an old school player. Used to wear buffalinos and all that, man. Damn, I can't believe they did my boy Keffe D like that, man. Damn. But let's get back to it, man. This is crazy.
And the interview.
Yeah, I was just after the money, and they said I was covered. I did it for the money. You know what I'm saying? And
but did anyone tell you maybe it's not a good idea to do that because they might arrest you after they hear you say that or read it in your book? Like, did anyone close to you say, not a good idea?
That was the ghostwriters did it. I didn't write that book. You know what I'm saying? I don't know nothing about no Winston Churchill, Frank Sinatra. Just read the book, you know.
All right, so Keffe D say he didn't write the book. My whole thing is, Keffe D, you probably didn't write the book snitching on yourself, but you definitely provided a whole lot of details that only you would know, and that's the reason why they using that book to try to slam you. But let's get into something else.
I didn't write that book. You know what I'm saying? And the black thing, the lady, she gave me $150,000.
But then when I was watching the interview this week. And
now, hold on, Keffe D. Vlad ain't paid you no $150,000? No. Hey, I ain't gonna lie. If Boosie find out Keffe D got paid $150,000 and he's supposedly the one that killed Tupac, Boosie ain't never going back on Vlad after that. He ain't never going back. But I don't think Vlad paid Keffe D no $150,000. Well, I don't believe that.
And the way you sort of go through it by play, like then this happened, it's very believable.
They wrote me a script to follow. My lawyer came with the script. It seemed like he was in bed with them the whole time.
When you were talking in this interview about Tupac's murder and when you were doing this book, were you considering maybe his family at all?
No, I just did it for the money, you know what I'm saying? I was trying to feed my family, you know what I'm saying? And it's wrong. It's just wrong. I'm an innocent man. And they said, yeah, crib. I haven't been around that stuff since like 89. I stopped that stuff, pulled up my pants. I'm not no leader, no Crips, or none of that stuff. That's wrong. They just trying to make their case look good or something. He's a leader of the Crips. He's way up there in the Crips. No, I'm not. You know what I'm saying? There's no color line. I'm messing with Bloods, Crips, everybody. You know what I'm saying? I was just the one, the leader of the Crips.
Hey, Now, y'all heard Keffe D just say he messed with Bloods, Crips, and everybody, right? Don't forget that, because that's going to be important later. So make sure y'all remember that he just said that he messed with Bloods and Crips, because I'm going to break down something for y'all. I think that's real crazy.
I helped him get that record company together, you know what I'm saying? And why would I kill the guy that's making us the most money? You know what I'm saying? He best rapper back then. Why would I kill our money like that? It don't make sense. So Knight will tell you that I didn't do it. So,
Has the DA's office offered you any plea deals, and would you consider a plea deal?
Now, I ain't gonna lie. Suge Knight did say he ain't do it. Suge Knight did say. Suge Knight did say that Keffe D wasn't the one. But I don't know. Keffe D say he looked right in the Suge eyes, thought he was dead, seen him slump over, he say he thought he was dead. Which didn't make no sense either, because how would a dead man be able to drive off the car? I don't know, man. But Suge Knight did say Keffe D wasn't the one that did it. But we gonna get into all that later.
I'm not gonna take no plea deal because I didn't do nothing. You know what I'm saying? And I'm 63, I had a cancer battle, and I got 3 stents to my heart. And the average American lives to like 74 years old. 10 years, I'm dead. So what I don't like taking a deal, you know what I'm saying? I heard it was like something 10 and 25. I'm not gonna do that, you know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna take a deal like that, and I have, especially after I haven't done it.
Keffe D, I ain't gonna lie. You got a whole fan base out here though, bro. Think about your future. Damn, you know what I'm saying? If they slam you, you go get a football number if you ain't taking that plea. But if you could get 10 and some time served, all that age count you doing don't even matter. You already old, nigga. You already old. So that don't even matter. Get your 10 plus your time served already, nigga. You'll be home in no time. You can go back and sit on Vlad's couch. And then you know what the craziest thing about it is, Keffe? Then you could really make even more money because you cannot be tried for double jeopardy. They can't come get you again and lock you up for Tupac murder. None of that. You already been sitting for like 2 or 3. Nigga, take the 10. You will have 7 left. That ain't gonna even make you do all that. They ain't gonna put you in the old man bunk. They ain't gonna give you no time, nothing like that. You know the old man bunks have newspapers in that stuff. They'll give you some newspapers. You feel me? By the time you make it to the end of the newspaper, you'll be walking up out of there. That's where y'all be messing up at, trying to calculate why you should not take the plea. No, calculate why you need to take the plea. Because you still got a chance to make a whole bunch of money. I'll be doing Keffe D movies, Keffe D t-shirts, telling the story. You already wrote the book. Write another book. You can write a book about how when you got in this jam, everybody turned on you. Damn. But you got a whole fan base, though, Keffe D. Like, go on, man. Go ahead and take that little 10, man. You'll be out in no time. You already been sitting for like 3.
I'm innocent, man.
How concerned are you that you'll be convicted after this trial and you won't get to spend your final years with your family?
Yeah, I think the Ninth Circuit Court is gonna let me go. I think they're gonna let me go, because it's not right. I'm gonna be all right though, because God upstairs, he got me, and he know I ain't done this. Yeah, and I hate I put my family in jeopardy like this. So that's one regret I have.
Jury selection is scheduled for all.
Keffe, I'm telling you right now, bro, if you don't take that plea, what's gonna happen is they gonna hit you with the, you know what? It's dropped. They not gonna close your case. They gonna tell you your case dropped. They gonna do you like they did Lil Durk. Oh, it's dropped. Then you go get back out here, get the run of your mouth again, because that's your biggest way of making money. And then they gonna come slam you and lock you up that we got more evidence and woo, and he's still running his mouth and woo, woo, woo. So you might as well just take the plea, man, and get it off your back, man. You'll be home in no time.
August 10th. Vanessa Murphy, 8 News Now.
Davis is now represented by defense attorney Michael Samft, who was not originally representing him. The 8 News Now investigators interviewed Samft. You can find that on our...
Okay, so now let's go to this part.
Evening, Dwayne. Keffe D. Davis insists in an interview with our 8 News Now investigators that he did not kill Tupac Shakur. His trial, though, is just a week away.
Speaking with our own Vanessa Murphy, Davis blaming the son of former head of security for death row records for the killing in an interview you will only see right here on 8.
If you did not have anything to do with Tupac Shakur's murder, who do you think did?
To me, I think they witnessed Reggie Wright Jr. All he do is lie.
Man, hold on, Keffe D. Hold on. No, hey, Keffe D, man. Hey, look, man. You can't. Everybody know Reggie didn't do that, Keith. Like, come on, Keffe. Like, let's be real. If you was gonna say anybody, you know not to say that Reggie did. We know Reggie didn't do it. You think Reggie would have still been around like that if he'd have been the one that killed Puff? He the one that had to take over death row when all the stuff started happening and should. You know Reggie ain't had nothing to do with that. Come on, Keffe. Don't do it like that. That's the wrong. And you dry snitching too. You put it all on camera like, damn, yeah, I think it was Reggie. Yeah, but Reggie did that. You know, I'm a real player. Back in the day, we used to wear the Buffalinos. Like, no, nigga, you can't be snitching like that.
Tell stories. He even be on interviews, threatening my son, you know what I'm saying? Threatening my family. It's wrong. Even Katie be on them interviews threatening my family. You know, it's wrong, man. It's period, it's wrong.
In that 400-page motion filed by the DA's office, one of the points that they are trying to make is that a lot of what you have said is true. So you're sort of your own witness, that you said you went to prison for selling drugs, all of these specifics, your role with the Crips. So they're saying you were accurate, so you might be accurate about the murder.
They're lying. This is a bunch of lies.
You know what else kept coming up in the court documents? Biggie's murder, and how at some point you were a suspect.
Yeah, they took my car and did forensics on it. And that car was never shot out of or nothing like that. And it's wrong because I was under the parking garage when that man got killed. When he got killed, they came running back and went in there and said, they just killed Biggie. And I was under the parking garage. That stuff happened. They just, to me, the police did that stuff. Who?
Now, Keffe D, let me stop you right there, player. Now, look, y'all, remember when I told y'all to remember the part about, you know, what he said? This why. Because now I realize something. Keffe D had more motive to kill Biggie than anybody did. Puffy owed that man $1 million. If you owe me $1 million, niggas in the hood get killed over $20. If you owe Keffe D $1 million, you don't think somebody finna get blamed? You owe Keffe D $1 million. Now, peep game. When they was at the party that night, Keffe D said he tell Puff and them, hey man, death row in here, woo, 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 woo. You want me to do anything? He say, Puff tell him, no, be cool, don't do nothing. He say, all right, cool. Everybody say it was Poochie. Poochie known for having a murder game. Poochie known for doing this. Poochie known for laying the murder game down, yada, 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 blah, blah, blah. You know what Poochie didn't have, though? You know what Poochie didn't do? Poochie didn't owe, Puffy ain't owe Poochie $1 million. So if I had to pick and choose, nigga, I'm just saying. Motive is motive. Now see, I never seen paperwork where Keffe D was like, the police, the police searched my car, or he was getting investigated for Biggie murder and all this and that. Now, Suge Knight ain't want to do no dry snitching, but Suge Knight did say, if you ever find out who killed Tupac, it's gonna be the same person that killed Biggie. Tell me, hey y'all, put it in the comment section. How many times y'all heard Suge Knight say, if you find out who killed Tupac, then you go find out who killed Biggie? What do we have right here? I ain't know all that, but I had told y'all that before. Like, why is they listing Keffe D as a suspect in Biggie murder now? And people thought it was like just a joke, or it was like fake headlines or something like that. But I never knew he got investigated for Biggie murder. But why wouldn't he? You think all that stuff that Keffe D was telling the police, y'all think the police didn't know that Puffy owed that man that $1 million? Yeah, I was in the parking garage with a happy real player. I was, and then what he say? Now listen, everybody out there, Biggie gets shot. People got to run up and tell. Why somebody got to come tell Keffe D that Biggie got shot? Then all this story. Dude looked like a Muslim. He had a bow tie. Keffe D had a bow tie on that night. Y'all ain't know that, but Keffe D had on a bow tie that night, y'all. Hey, Gene say he seen some type Muslim look. Hey man, say man. Hey, listen. Keffe D was wearing a bow tie that night too. I'm just saying. Now I ain't saying Keffe D killed nobody, but if somebody owed me $1 million, you ain't finna just keep coming on the West Coast and you owe me $1 million without something bad happening. That's what Keffe D kept meeting after Tupac got killed. That's what Keffe D kept meeting up with Puffy for. Nigga, where is the money? Puffy ain't never had the money. Then Biggie get killed in Cali. Everybody, man, Poochie. Come on, man. Suge Knight been saying it without saying it, and he been saying it for a long time. Suge Knight has always stated the person that killed Tupac is the person that killed Biggie. It's only one person that has been investigated for killing Biggie and Tupac. And you looking at him. It is what it is, man. I'm just saying. I ain't said he did it, but I mean, man, that's crazy, man.
Expert shots like that, you know what I'm saying? Ain't no dude competent like that or watch or in our area shoots like that, you know what I'm saying? You guys to be a marksman.
So you had nothing to do with Biggie's murder?
Nothing to do with nobody's murder.
And then a name that kept coming up, and it has come up, and I think I've asked you about this before, Sean Combs.
Yeah.
Diddy, Puffy, whatever. Do you think he had anything to do with the murder of Tupac Shakur?
No, man. I don't think so at all.
What about Biggie's?
I don't think neither one.
Well, we know he didn't have nothing to do with Biggie murder, and I mean, you would know who had something to do with Biggie and Pac murder if you was the one that killed Biggie and Pac. Think about it. He being super direct with these answers, nigga. How do you know? I don't know. But he told the lady, yeah, I know who killed Biggie and Pac. But it wasn't me. Nigga, then who was it? Cause I never knew that he got investigated for Biggie murder. I never knew that. I already knew about all the stuff that was going on with the Pac situation. I knew all that. But when I found out that he got investigated for the Biggie murder, I said, hold on. I know you was there that night. I know you had a bow tie on that night. We looking for a nigga with a bow tie. That nigga you had on a bow tie, and nigga, you was there. all the cars and all that. Look, I can't even say, I don't even know if the gunman was in the car or not. But I know one thing. If you skirt off in the car, where's the number one place you want to have the car? In the parking garage. What Keffe D just say he was at? In a parking garage. What did he say? They tested my car for forensics and everything. And nothing shot out of that. Bro, you could have got that car clean by the time they came and did all that. You could have got that car clean. They looking for a car that's gone whole time. Keffe D in the parking garage with the car. Nigga, blew Pac down. Came out, told the world, told everybody. Then Puffy didn't pay him the $1 million. Next thing you know, Biggie get blew down, and he talking about, yeah, they came and told me in the parking garage, real player, I ain't know what was going on. How you ain't know what was going on? And why would you lead him and you just told Puffy, like, man, the death row dudes, see, it sound like a cop-out. It sound like he needed an alibi. This is crazy, man. I ain't gonna lie. It's crazy.
To me, it's the disgruntled police out there in our area. Reggie Wright, all he did was lie at night. Orlando Anderson took the boy, took his chain. Don't bring your guns. It just, I get a lot of stuff from PIs, private investigators, and all the fingers and evidence point to Reggie Wright Jr. And he brought up my name from day one.
Davis is expected in court on Tuesday for a hearing to discuss some pretrial motions. His murder trial expected to last at least a month. There are over 200 people who the state says may testify. On our website, you can see the prosecution.
Oh, no. Hey, look, man. Keffe D. 200 witnesses. Hey, Keffe D, I ain't gonna... 200 witnesses, man. I know what they finna walk in there and say. They gonna say, we seen that nigga that night and he had on a bow tie. I know what they gonna say. I know what they gonna say from the very beginning. I knew all that stuff. They like, dude in the name Muhammad and Muhammad Amir and I knew ain't no bean pass had nothing to do with Biggie getting killed. You know what I'm saying? Like, did Mr. Muhammad and all that? I said no. It don't sound right. No, it don't sound right at all. No connection to, no, it just don't sound right. But I know who else had on the bow tie that night, and that was Keffe D. Keffe D, they saying they got 200 witnesses. Nigga, take the plea, bro. Just take the plea. If you don't, we ain't gonna never see you again, or you is never coming back out on these streets unless you tell on Puffy, Reggie. You gonna have to give up the whole West Coast and the whole East Coast. The problem is, most of the people you could have told on, a lot of them dead now. But the ones you can still tell on, for you to get out there, you gonna have to tell on all them anyway. But I see what Suge was saying now. And from what it sound like, you smoke Biggie and Tupac. I'm just saying. But y'all get in the comment section, man. Let me know what y'all think, man. And check out the playlist too, man. I'm out.